Welcome back, my dark means, to the Dark Void, ruled by me, 951 with a K, and it's Night Space Wolf 51. And today I'm making a video I got inspired to make because I watched a video made by Lost Pause last week, and he was talking about how basically if you're gonna be a new YouTuber, you gotta be ready to have the mental fortitude to get ready for people on the internet because the internet is like vast now, who are going to come after you for any reason, and some of them who just want to cause problems. And I will link that video because is that's very informative, and I like the way he says it. Hopefully, this spreads so that other creators, even probably who give advice to basically spread this word around. But today I'm gonna be talking about version about. He talks about how people are doing it when they start YouTubing. I'm gonna be talking about for people who are still YouTubing but are still somehow, but are still no, not somehow, but who are still uh, small YouTubers. For example, myself, I have been doing this for 6 or 7 years. I can't remember, and I am still a small YouTuber. Yes, I know, but I said now, how is that possible? But you have to realize that every day there's always new content creators coming up, and plus it is extremely hard to get your videos out there, especially with the new algorithm with YouTube, and it's just very hard to basically find a way to basically become a YouTuber. I managed to get at least 21 or 22 subscribers now, and that is over the past 7 years. And I want to let people know who are planning to become YouTubers, don't worry. And people who are still YouTubing, like I said, don't worry. It's all right. Remember, it's a process. It's a process that takes time to happen. And I want to let any others YouTuber and potential YouTubers, new content creators, to know that as long as you keep making your videos, as long as you like doing YouTube, it is still worth it. I am still glad that I'm making videos, and I'm glad that I managed to get this many subscribers, even though it's taking me this long. And I'm gonna let you know that when I started YouTube, I thought I was gonna be a big YouTuber. I thought I was gonna get enough YouTubers so that way I can leave my job and then start working full time, like in the same year. But then when I started to realize that that was not about to happen after my set, because like I said, it took me at least 3 years to realize that. I realized that it is extremely hard, difficult to become a YouTuber, especially when you try to play games and try to I don't know how to say, how to like make your channel big, and also what kind of games you're playing. Me, I'm a variety channel, but I mainly do video anime, and I try to basically play different games to see what clicks. And so far, the visual novels have been up there, which I'm glad, and also reaction for me, which I'm glad for. But like I said, yeah, it takes time, just because as it's going to take a long time to get a certain amount of subscribers, or even be finally get to the point where you're able to support yourself on this platform. It's still going to take time. Like I said, it took me 6 or 7 years just to get to this point, and for me, I'm still happy. I want to play these games, and basically, Noble says in his video is that there are going to be people who are going to come after you. Like I said before, and I'm going to let you know that that is still basically the same, even if you've been doing this for a while. Even if you started like so long ago, you are still gonna have to deal with that. And I highly, and I'm gonna tell you this, that you should be ready. And I agree with him that you need to have the mental fortitude, because there are content creators currently who are just basically having to deal with all these people coming after them. And since the internet is getting so vast, and to the point where the internet basically is getting to the point where we're all going to rely on it now, it's to the point where it's starting to get to that point. It's not going to be long before basically everybody's gonna possibly have some form of internet going. I mean, we already have virtual reality, and some people are already starting to make worlds in there. So yeah, it's not gonna be that long. It still take time, but yeah. And I want to let you know that if you're starting as a new content creator, it is all right. You just need to be ready to deal with those people. And plus, don't bother with the comments or the bad comments. They're just a small piece in a vast ocean of good comments, because there's always going to be those comments that are going to be supporting you no matter what. And also, there's always going to be those bad comments that are going to come and get you down. But don't worry, there's always other people who are nice and supportive and would love to see your content. All right, and that goes for people who are still being a YouTuber, even and a small YouTuber, even after years of doing YouTube, like myself. And I'm still waiting for that day for when my videos, my channel starts getting bigger. I'm currently trying to prepare, and over the years I'm still all the comments of the people who are gonna come after me for any reason, because some people do it for clout, some people do it for because to satisfy themselves. Some people just want to do it because they are bored, or some people want to do it because they just want to do it. So I'm not telling you guys right now that if you're going to be a new content creator, prepare yourself, get ready, because you will be going. There will be other people who are going on the internet who are going to come after you for basically whatever reason, in dupe accounts, in whatever reason, because most of them are really desperate. But I have to tell you this: just be ready, and hopefully that you're prepared for this. If you need to take a break and take some time, so be it. If you're a content creator, take some time off to start fresh, to get your brain back in the same mindset. Because there are, like I said, there are currently content creators who are actually starting to lose it because they keep reading the comments of the people who are just doing it because they want to. Yeah, and it's very hectic. And like Noble says, you can only take so much, and it will hit you as much as possible. So I'm here to get ready and to prepare yourself. All right, I have thick skin, but even I can still get hit. Sometimes there are people who are just joking around, but that still affects me. That still affects me, and I just want to let you know that no matter what, there will always be times where you're basically meant to say will start crumbling. But like I tell you this now, if you start feeling like it's getting out of control or something, there is no worries of you just getting a break and just taking some time off before you come back. But remember, just when you come back, there'll probably be people in the comments saying, "What the heck is going on?" People in the comments saying who are trying to get some, some rise out of you. They will be there waiting to get you down once again. And I'm letting you know, be ready. For people who are still YouTubing and are still a small channel, like I said, be ready as well. And I bet there are people who already have bad comments on their videos already and are still small YouTubers or just starting out. Just to let you know, that is just the people who are there. You don't have to worry, but be ready, because those people are just doing it because they just found someone. Don't worry, there are people who are supportive. I've seen some great comments, even though the comments have been don't comment as often. I still seen the comments, and I do like those comments I see. Like I said, I'm a small YouTuber channel, but hopefully I'll be able to handle all of them. Like I said, I want to make this into a career path, and I want to let everyone know, if you want to make this into your career path, please prepare yourself. Get that mental fortitude. I don't want to be the one reason that you want to stop YouTubing or don't want to become a YouTuber. I want to be the reason why you can become a YouTuber and want to still keep doing YouTubing. Because I want to keep being a YouTuber. I want to make my channel big, and I want to basically make content basically for you guys. And Noble says that he does it to make the best video possible. Me, I make videos to post on YouTube so that to be for people to be entertained. I play video games for basically whatever I feel like. Currently, I'm playing Necopara, of course. So one day I'll be playing Minecraft, or might go back to Frostpunk. Haven't finished that one, but I always make videos because I want to host them up for you guys to watch. Even if you're not entertained, even if you think it's weird for me to play these games, I still want to post them up for you guys to watch. It's not because I want to get big YouTuber, but it's because I like playing these games for you guys that I want to watch, and I'm hopefully be able to like become a bigger YouTuber and also be able to become ready to deal with the people who will come after for basically any reason. For example, I'm gonna give you an example of one YouTuber who basically whatever he says probably gets affected, but since he's gotten better, he does know how to wade the water. But that doesn't mean he can't get hit. And that is Anger Joe of the Anger Joe Show, and he basically had to deal with. And I've seen this video, some videos out there, basically people going after him when he says something. For example, there was the loot box situation at the year of the loot box, which got I'm not even gonna begin there, or else I'm gonna be off topic. And basically, he says that he basically for the shadow of, the Lord something in the shadow of, basically he says that thanks to the loot boxes because it was so prevalent and so infested that year that basically he was gonna take points off it because it was happening. It was getting too out of control. I mean, it was a good game without that, and yet they ruined it with that. And then I seen some YouTubers saying that, oh well, basically he's saying this, and even though he reviewed this game like years ago, and it was Overwatch he reviewed, and he basically gave this a big gave this a I can't remember a 7, a 7, and they can't say why is he doing this now? Why he didn't do it back then? For one thing, I'm gonna say this now is because it wasn't prevalent back then. But of course, some of these people come after Angry Joe, and I have seen some of the videos out there, and some don't reference him, but some obviously do, and some actually say his name. And even though there are so many other YouTubers out there who basically are doing the exact same thing, he is mostly the one that get targeted because he's the one that gets most of the clout. Yeah. So there's the example. So be ready because there are people out there who will literally do these things because they have one more clout or because they want to do something, and it is just a shame. But get ready, all right? For people who are still doing YouTube, I know I'm repeating myself. Be ready, and hopefully that all of us may meet one day on YouTube. Who knows? And also for potential content creators, I hope they see you guys' content blow up as much as well. And I don't care if you guys' content gets basically even bigger views than me or even gets more subscribers. I'm still glad that there are still content creators who are still out there and new ones who are going to keep making more content and starting to do content. And for people who are still small, even though we still see other content creators and also new content creators blow up, don't worry. I'm still planning to make YouTube even if my channel is small, and you guys should too. Alright? Okay. And that's all I have to say. Like I said, and also he said something about Twitter, and which I will talk about here. And basically, there are going to be people on Twitter who are going to constantly berate you. Heck, on any other platform, they're going to constantly keep hitting you with something. And basically, you have to be very careful with that. Basically said that it's best to ignore it. But he also says that you need to deal with some of these things if you can. My advice is, if you see some people starting a rumor, I suggest you watch it, pay attention to it, and if it starts getting traction, I suggest you make a video about it, post that video, and then make a comment saying, like, after time has passed. Because if you do it immediately, people will start thinking that, why are you trying to defend this? But if you do it like a little bit afterwards, those comments will actually, it will actually give you more backing there. And yeah, so remember, But be ready, because you can't leave it there for too long. If it gets too big, it's going to be impossible to stop. And that's just my advice. You don't have to follow it, but I just wanted to let you know. Be ready to be able to handle these situations, because there's so many people on every platform who are waiting, just hungry to go after some for like literally whatever reason. And I hope that you guys have the mental fortitude to hold that off. And especially since some of us don't have the following to help us counteract this, because of course it's hard, and if you don't have the backing of your followers because you're a small YouTuber, it's going to be hard to deal with. But just let you know, it is alright, and I'm going to tell you this, you can handle this, you can do it. Don't let this discourage you. People are still doing YouTube. Don't let this make you stop. People are going to become YouTubers. You better be ready, and you can do this. You cannot allow these kind of people to stop you. Get the mental fortitude, and hopefully we'll see each other in basically on YouTube someday. Maybe, who knows? May I've already watched the videos, maybe I've already seen it, but either way, get ready. Hopefully that your channel gets big, and I hope it does get bigger than mine. And I hope my channel gets big, so that way I can continue to help more content creators get up there. Alright, this video is getting longer than I anticipated, but I just wanted to let you guys know. And please, please, go down in the comments, go look that link towards Noble's video, because he, like I said, makes a more better version of myself. I just wanted to make videos of people who are still doing YouTube and still small, and wanted to also let new content creators that they may not be big, they may not become as big in like in a short amount of time. Alright? I want you guys to be ready. Alright, well, that's all I have today. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. And we will be going back to basically our scheduled program. I know it's been a while, but yeah, I'm going to be going back to playing Echo Power again and trying to get my reactions back on the channel. But either way, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Comment if you enjoyed it. Let me know also what's your advice to basically help the people, or basically what you will be doing to try to get your mental fortitude back up and running. Or basically, what do you have advice to other YouTubers, other small YouTubers, or even YouTubers who are still YouTubing now? What's your advice to them? Like the video, because it helps me out, and it helps get the algorithm to basically notice my channel, and it also makes sure that this video can get to a lot more people, so that this advice can spread. Share the video as well. It really helps me out as well. And what else? Also press the black bell to be notified, or just come to my channel during the week to see if I updated. Sorry. And that's all I have. So for right now, yeah, I'm not gonna do my outro because this is seriousness. So basically, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you next time.